Welcome back to Curdia Legends. The semifinals are here, and it's Jeroen Spruyt against Frank Goubert. Jeroen swept through the quarter with a shutout, while Frank brings a grit and precision that can topple anyone. 2 ends, 1 spot in the final. Will Jeroen's momentum roll on, or can Frank flip the script? Let's find out.
Here we go. Semifinal number 1. Jeroen against Frank. First stone is underway. A little bit of a push. Now just leaning on the broom, trying to make sure it gets down there. Under the rules of this format, it's crucial that that first stone gets in the house. This one's looking pretty good right there on the pin.
With so much pressure already, and
Frank's going to have to try to just come around on top of this one, get something set up in the house as well, then start playing the hits after the 5 stones. This one looks a bit on the heavier side, but first stone's thrown on this one, so it's probably not going to go through. Yeah, it starts to slow down. Gonna over curl a little bit. Looked a little tight, but that one's gonna settle in nicely above the T line.
do you give it to your opponent? In this case, Jeroen decided to offer the hammer to Frank and have the hammer in the last end, which is the second end. Last end feels very very exaggerated for a 2-ender, but yeah, I think since this is a new format, people and players are also kind of figuring out the best possible opening setups.
Jeroen's looking pretty strong with this one. Looks like it's going to come in and settle just over it. That's, you know, basically setting up a double guard there, or a double setup in the house, throw another guard over the top maybe, or maybe just come back into the house. So let's see what Frank decides to do. He looks like he's going a bit out wide, so coming down the center, going to swing it out to the side of the house. Doesn't want to put anything in front of those reds so he can try to take them out. Frank talking to it, trying to get it in there. It sweeps it onto the edge of the circles. Frank can start taking things out. So I'm feeling that we're going to see like a guard over the top of it, maybe just at the top of the house, maybe just outside. Goes for the sweep right away. But yeah, he's kind of getting off it now. Wants it to settle down. Line is more important than weight on this one, I think. This one coming down and is going to
and
curl.
5th stone, so this means as of now we can see takeouts. Frank has 2 stones in the house already, so he will go for takeout, trying to find a potential double takeout, but preferably just opening up the middle.
Looks like it didn't quite get over that center line, but that's going to come back. Oh, it just runs it at an angle. Bet we'll see Jeroen just toss another one out there in the middle. Yep, nice slow push out. Just going to try to leave this one on that center line. Leaning on it to make sure it gets over the hog line. Now I'm going to sweep this one to try to get it to curl over as much as he can. This one's going to tuck in nicely. Actually, right there in between the yellow and those 2 reds would be ideal.
Yeah, and keep in mind Jeroen has the better LSD, so with that in mind, Jeroen can play for a draw.
Oh no, this one looks a little bit tight as well, just sitting on that center line. I think it's going to carry over and catches his. Oh no, pushes another red in.
It opens things up. I mean, on the
it
right
opened
side,
it up, got rid of one of them.
Down to the last stone for Jeroen. Going for the center guards. Jeroen still shot and second shot. The opening stone sitting close to the pin there.
This is a difficult one to cover. Which one do you cover? You almost have to choose the one on the pin. Ooh, this one coming down, playing for a freeze. That's not a bad choice either. Oh, but he gets a tap. Looks like he's probably going to try to get rid of those 2. He needs to hit them at a slight angle. Doesn't want it on the nose. This one feels on the tight
It'll
side.
overcurl, John. It'll hit the front threads. It's already overcurling.
Oh, it is going to. Yeah, not quite heavy enough. Oh,
Can
but
he,
maybe is he going to
hold
hold it?
Can he hold it? He can. 2 reds roll out and damage control here. I feared it might have overkilled a bit, but just not enough to make a disaster out of this end for Frank. It's a steal of 1 for Jeroen.
I believe this first stone is going to be crucial.
I think in the background, Gary and Andres are probably closely watching this sheet as well. They will they'll be playing the second semi-final. As we can see, Frank's stone coming into the house, way better than the LSDs we've seen in the LSD round, but
Yeah.
it's still slightly on the hard side.
Yeah, carries past over curled as well, so got off that center line and carries back into the back of the forefoot.
The one thing we have to keep in mind, Jeroen scoring 1 is enough for Jeroen to get to the big final here. Jeroen sitting in a comfortable position, but never underestimate Frank.
Putting the broom down, making sure this one gets down there deep enough. Just going to bite the house. What we saw in the first end. So Frank has a chance to come around, use that red to his advantage. Goes a little bit wider on this path.
This is pretty wide.
Feels like it might be a little too much. Yeah, that's going to be outside the E. Might be a little bit heavy as well. It comes over just on the outer edge of the E.
It's heavy indeed. It is on the outside. Will it stop? Will it stop just in time? You're not there to sweep it out.
Don't necessarily want to have a sit down there and wait to sweep it.
And if you're putting stones in the house, is that enough to safeguard and avoid Frank from taking 2, or do you still need some kind of decent setup with guards?
Well, I think the guards kind of hurt a little bit and gets the split, gets both stones in the house, still not sitting shot. I think he's going to try to put something behind that red stone, so wants to go around that outer edge again.
If he gets a nice draw around red, all of a sudden Frank could look at a very, very favorable house for him and Jeroen. With 2 more stones to go, he will have to kind of think of a good strategy to secure the victory. Ooh, this one dies. This one dies.
Yeah, that one died really hard. Came across the middle.
All of a sudden, it's a center guard. That's a great stone if you're trying to steal in the end. Still nothing really on the pin on that center line, so a good draw for Jeroen. And all of a sudden, Frank might have sealed his fate with being a little bit light.
Frank following this one down because if that feels a little bit on the heavy side, he's going to want to sweep it through. Or at least sweep it deeper behind the tee. Yeah, that one is looking a little bit heavy.
Just need to settle down. Oh
no, what do I know? Right there on the button. That's a great stone. Scoring 1 isn't enough. He needs to steal 2 in order to advance. He needs to win the match outright, as Jeroen has the advantage with the LSD. This one feels on the heavier side, a little wide. It's going to come over. Is that going to be on the red? No, that's going to come over on the red, but it's going to stay exposed as well. Oh, does not come over as much as I thought it would. It's a nice little chip over, though.
Good work. And now who's sitting second shot? That's my question. Is it red frozen against the yellow one, or is it one of the yellows? But we have that on camera. It's hard to see. I think it's red.
I think it's red there, yeah. He could bait Frank into putting something out there that he can hit away easily.
This has some weight. Important takeout here. We know this is a bit of the straight side here on sheet B. Will it curl enough?
He's going for the run back on his own red. Gets it. And
oh my! Holy!
Look at that. Gets rid of some yellows. Really opens things up there. Because he's hiding behind his own, or Jeroen stone, so Jeroen can use those to go behind it, or to run back.
So unfortunate that for him a draw is the same as a loss here, so even with a good draw, well, it leaves an open takeout for Jeroen, and Jeroen is not the kind of player who easily misses open takeouts. We've seen that in previous games. I think he frees up against yellows.
No, he's trying to curl this one down. Did he leave it too light, though? I think he did.
Yeah, if he leaves it too light, it's already GG. And this is GG. Frank is out of the tournament unless Jeroen, for some reason, doubles his own out. And that we will see, Jeroen, he won the LSD ranking as well.
And he's handily won all of his matches so far in this tournament. Strong opening end. Yeah, just looking to make this one official. Just get rid of the yellow. Doesn't matter what happens to
A clean
this stone.
finish.
And clean hit, rolls over, stays in the house, and that will be 3 for Jeroen to win 4-0 over Frank. There are the handshakes.
Jeroen takes the semifinal 4-0 over Frank. A steal in the first end set the tone, and a brilliant double takeout in the second sealed it. Jeroen moves on to the final in commanding fashion. Don't miss any of the action. Like this video and subscribe to the channel for every thrilling moment.